Hold the breath out, engage all three bandhas. And inhale. Hold the breath, slight tuck of the chin, throat lock, just a couple seconds. Release the lock of the throat, exhale. Hold the breath out, engaging bandhas, pull up Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, slight tuck of the chin. And then breathe in when you need. And continue that. Hi, welcome. Plenty of space. You can be right up here. You can be here. You'll be a little bit in the camera. Just a little bit. Thank you. So continue this breath cycle, right? It's box breathing. Sometimes it's called this pranayama. Release that. Breathing in and out comfortably. Three ohms. Breathing in. Practice of yoga. Atha yoga, Anushasanam. It's the last class in January. Last time we'll chant this for a while, so join in. Atha yoga, Anushasanam. Imagine that chant forming the little sphere around you and your body, and also around all of us practicing together. A little sonic shield of protection and healing, so that we can focus our practice this morning. Interlace your fingers together, press the palms away. Feel the stretch in your fingertips, chin to chest, round. Exhale all the air out of the low belly. Breathing in, lift your arms. Maybe looking up. Exhale, round, squeezing. Maybe you even retain the breath out just for a second. Good, and then inhale, lift up. Maybe holding the breath for a second. And then exhaling, rounding. Perhaps retaining the breath out for a second. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round. Breathing in, sitting tall, separate the hands. Good, good, good. Wider than the shoulder blades, and then twist to the right, breathing out. Maybe holding the breath out. Stay here, breathe in. Maybe holding the breath and breathing out, stay twisted. Now breathe in, come up to center, lift your arms, and twist to your left. And you can practice that little bit of box, right? A little bit of breath retention in and out, that's up to you. If it's stirring up feelings of anxiety, do not do it. Yes? Do not do it. Okay, breathe in, come up to center, lift up. Lower your right hand down for a side bend. Breathing in. Breathing out, bend just a little bit deeper. Then let's switch to the other side. Feel your lungs expanding. Feel your right hip dragging down a little bit. Good. Well, let's go back to the other side this time. Your right hand holds your left ribs as you side bend. And then, feel the bones, feel the muscle, and then, imagine watching your lung expanding and contracting within that rib cage. We've been working on this month. How do we feel and connect with our organs we cannot see? And switch sides, please. Left hand to the right ribs, hold and fold and bend. Oof. That right hip wants to pop up, right? The right glute wants to come up, so drag it back down to intensify, the sensation for yourself. And then come up, please. Lift both arms up, look up, touch the palms together, hands to the heart. 3 times like that. Inhale, breathe in, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, breathing in, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. What is your prayer? One more time, breathe in. Is it just to pay attention today? Hands to heart. 10 breaths here. Now is the time to practice yoga. Now is the time to practice the sacred art of yoga. So what is your prayer? Please come to hands and knees. Can you hear me all right? I switched to the AirPods. You good? Thumbs up. Thank you, camera. Tuck the toes under, please. Yeah, fun. Lift the right leg up, keep the knee bent and the foot flexed. We got this, right? And then bring that right knee towards your right elbow. Again, breathing in, foot goes up. Keep the knee bent, Mark. Like that. Good. And then draw that knee in towards the elbow. One more time. This is a breath practice. Exhale, knee in towards the elbow. Good. And then 3-legged dog. Strong hands, push back, 3-legged dog. Right leg up. Right knee, right elbow. Shift forward. Yeah. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Good morning. Knee towards your nose, please. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Would you like to point your right toes? Sure. And then cross it over to the left elbow. Good morning. 3-legged dog. Downward dog. Come forward, plank. Take one vinyasa of your choosing, right? And then downward dog is where we meet. Good, good, good. Lower your knees down, come back tabletop, but keep your toes tucked. And then, ready? Other side. Left leg up, keep the left knee bent, foot flexed. Knee in towards the elbow. Exhale. Inhale, leg goes up. Exhale, knee comes in. That's it. One more time, just like that. Breathing in. Imagine like bellows in your body. Knee to elbow. Good. Three-legged down dog. Strong hands, right? Strong wrists. And then left knee, left elbow. Shift forward. Breathing in, three-legged dog. Breathing out, knee to nose. Breathing in, three-legged dog. And then cross it to the right elbow, twist. Three-legged dog. Good, good, good. Downward dog. Come forward, plank. Hold plank. 5, 4, hold it. 3, 2, 1. And then cycle through your vinyasa of choice. In your down dog, bend one knee at a time. And if you need something to help you focus today, if the mind is kind of brrr, maybe you repeat Atha Yoga Anushasanam. Good. Please come to 8-part bow. Ashtanga Asana, lower your knees. Chest, chin. I just want to spend a hot second on this pose. This one. So the booty is in the air. Yeah? The elbows are hugged in by the sides. And it feels super weird. 8 parts of your body are in contact with the ground. Cobra pose. Slide forward. Untuck the toes. Lift your heart. Down dog. Go back. Got it? Ashta, 8. Anga, angled. Ashtanga, 8 angled. Alrighty. Tiptoe your feet to the middle of your mat. Walk your hands back to the middle of your mat and fold. That's it. Soft bend in the knees, please, please. Sway a little left and right. Alrighty. Hook your thumbs. Rise up to stand. Back bend. Bend the knees, arms around the back. Interlace your fingers and fold. We got this, right? Lower your hands down. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Very nice. Hook your thumbs. Rise up to stand. Gentle back bend. Bend the knees, arms around the back. Interlace your fingers and fold. Soften your hands to the ground. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Chin to chest. Softly gaze behind you. One more time. Hooking the thumbs. Rise up to stand. Back bend. Engage your glutes, please. Bend your knees. Arms around the back. Interlace and fold. Soften your hands down. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Softly gaze behind you. Good. Rise up to stand. Hook the thumbs. This time, hands in prayer in front of your heart. What is your prayer? You know, we do this a lot, huh? Anjali Mudra. We do this a lot, this prayer with our hands. Let this be extra special today. Whatever's going on in your life, and I'm sure many things are happening in all of our lives. You know, there might be opportunity to devote some part of your practice to that. Bend your knees, please. Utkatasana. Like feel your body in this pose, hands to the heart. Breathing in. Hold the breath. Breathing out, twist to the right. You got it. And then maybe there's an opportunity to like retain the breath out for a second. Engage the bandhas and then see if it's helping you twist. If it doesn't make sense, don't do it. Just do your best, right? One more. Utkatasana, face forward, reach your arms up. Around the back they go. Interlace your fingers and fold. Come back, Utkatasana. Breathe in. Hold the breath. Breathing out, hands to the heart, twist to the left. Bandha practice. Just engage, right? Think about, send your mind to the throat, the belly, and the root. Utkatasana, come back. One more time, arms around the back, interlace and fold. Lower your hands down, halfway lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in, plank. Breathing out, knees, chest, chin. 8-part bow, 8-part bow. This one. That's it, Amanda. Breathe in, cobra. Breathing out, down dog. Come forward, plank pose. Getting warm. Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathing in, Urdhva Mukha. Breathing out, Adho Mukha. Look between the thumbs, bend the knees, step or hop forward, fold. Hook the thumbs, rise up to stand. Hands to heart. Without using your hands, feel your heart beating. You feel it? This is divine. If you're ever not feeling special, just contemplate your heart beating. Continue the warm-up, Jiva Mukti style. Hook the thumbs, breathe in. Arms around the back, interlace, fold. Lower your hands down, step the right foot back, lunge. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, Ashtanga Asana, 8-part bow, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, Bhujangasan. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, Phalakasana, that is plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Step your right foot forward, lunge. Step your back foot forward, fold. Hook your thumbs together, rise up, pull your thumbs apart. Second side, arms around the back, and fold. Whew. Lower your hands down, left foot back, lunge. Downward dog. Breathing into plank. Lower knees, chest, chin. Slither into cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Come forward, plank, please. Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Organize your breath. Exhale, downward facing. Step your left foot forward into a lunge. Step your back foot forward and fold. Hook your thumbs, stand tall. Hands to your heart. Heel toe the feet apart, toes out, heels in, Malasana. Come on in. Bring yourself like down to earth, literally. And then lift your heart up. That's it. Breathe. Do you feel your body? Okay. All right, lower your hands down, lift your hips and fold, point your toes forward. Breathing in, halfway lift. Breathing out, fold. Good. Hook your thumbs, rise up to stand. And then hands in prayer. Just standing side bend. Right hand, left ribs. Lean to the right. Huh? Right hand, left ribs. Lean. You don't ever hear the teachers like right leg, right leg, right leg. You're like, why is she saying that? And then you realize it's you. That's me all the time. So feel yourself, right? Imagine, use your imagination and like watch your lung like pulsing. And as you exhale, see if you can bend a little bit more to the right. Maybe even feel your belly a little bit, bellows. Okay, come back up, please. Rest in Tadasana. 2 breaths. Palms face forward, shoulders are awake and back, feet active. I say rest in mountain pose, it's actually quite active. Good. And the other side, please. Left hand, right ribs, side bend to your left. Feeling your ribs. And releasing anything that's stuck and trapped. You know, like when you get a bruise, it's like that blood is like, you know, it's like a little bit stuck there. So we bring some fresh blood. Imagine your right lung. As you exhale, bend a little bit more to the left. Maybe you can feel this in your hip almost. Thank you. And then come back up to center. Bring your hands to the heart. Let's continue. Inhaling, lift the arms, hook the thumbs. Bend the knees, arms around the back, and fold. Lower your hands down to the earth. Step your right foot back. High lunge. Breathing in to rise. That's it. Exhale, chest comes parallel, fingertips point back. 2 more times. Breathing in, high lunge. Breathing out. Breathing in, high lunge. Keep your legs nice and steady. Exhale, breathing out, warrior 3. Lift that back leg. Feel your body. Option to bring the hands to the heart or extend them out in front by the ears. Fingertips are active, reaching forward. Organize your breath. Don't let it run away from you. We are holding the body. We're now holding the breath. 1 more. Bend that left knee. Step back, high lunge. Hands to the heart. Breathe in. Exhale, twist left. Breathing out. Any amount. All right? It's like kind of early to be doing this. So adjust accordingly. Turn your heart towards your thumbs. Turn your heart towards your thumbs. Activate your bandhas. Very nice. Look down. Prepare for warrior 2. And then warrior 2, right? Good. Pick up your toes. And then put them back down. Just like feel your feet in a different way, okay? Right hand, left ribs, reverse. Right hand, left ribs, reverse. That's it. Side angle pose. 2 more times. Inhale, reverse with the hand on the ribs. Exhaling, side angle pose. 1 more time with a longer hold. Reverse. And then come into your side angle pose, this time as a community, okay? As a group of people practicing together, we hold. You want to change your arms, make sure your feet are steady. Engage your left glute muscle and just feel what's happening between your left shoulder and your left ear. What's happening between your toes. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Look down. Rise back up to stand. Warrior 2. Eesh. Unbend that front knee. Oh my gosh. And then heel toe the back foot in for Utthita Trikonasana. Triangle. Now listen to yourself breathing. Good. Option, take the top arm to your left ribs. You ever have a teacher do this to you when you're in this pose? They come by and they like balloon, they like bellow your bottom ribs open. Do that to yourself. Like you're zooming on a phone, on a picture, like shoo. Like do that with your bottom ribs. Fantastic. Look down. Rise back up. Warrior 2. Reach your arms side to side. Adjust your back foot. Reverse 1 more time. Vinyasa all the way to the chaturanga on the exhale. See if that's possible. Inhale, heart is open. Exhale, downward facing. Child's pose, whether you want to or not, please, please. There's like no points. There's no badge of honor for not resting, huh? What is your prayer? If prayer is a charged word, substitute it. What's special? Right? What is really, really your favorite? And send the effort of your practice to that. One more long, deep breath. And like listen to yourself. Good. Downward dog, please. Come on back. Wee. Step your right foot forward, high lunge pose. Organize your body. Exhale, chest comes parallel. 2 more. Breathing in, lift your arms. Breathing out, sweeping your body. 1 more, breathing in. Warrior 3. Make this like an organized movement in the body. Yes? And the parallel thing, that's an idea, right? You don't have to be parallel. But you could consider, how could I focus my energy with a little more stability here? Lower that left hip, Kent. Yes. All right, step back, high lunge, please. Hands to the heart, breathing in. Twist to the right, breathing out. Any amount is just fine, right? Twisting lunge pose. Massaging inner organs. Contemplating the breath moving, circulating within your body. With each exhale, let it carry away something like ugh, that you don't like. 1 more breath, please. Look down first, and then transition to warrior 2. Oh, Brie, I love watching you. Just so slow. Yeah. It's true. Sometimes you have students in your class, you're like, wow, I should do it more like that. So settle in. Let yourself be inspired by the other yogis around you. Okay, don't compete. That's empty. All right. Bring your left hand to your right ribs, reverse. Side angle pose. Breathe out. Inhale, reverse. Left hand to your ribs. Side angle pose, like a dance. 1 more time, reverse. Keep your legs steady. Side angle pose, this time we hold. Right? What if I said we're holding for 20 breaths? Would you change what you're doing? Would you change if you bind or not? If we want to practice when we're like 90 years old, how would we change our practice today, right? 2 more breaths, please. Engage your right glute muscle. See if you can just engage the right. It's kind of fun. Good. And then rise back, warrior 2. Unbend right knee, step the back foot a little closer, and then extending into triangle pose. Whatever you're holding or resting your right hand on, make it very gentle, very light. Good. Until it's not really touching. Top arm comes to the right ribs. And like you can just feel your right ribs, let go of any narrative around this part of the body, and then use your fingers as if to spread those bottom ribs apart and feel yourself get longer in your lower body. Yeah? 1 more breath. Warrior 2. Adjust your back foot. That's good. Reversing. Are you ready? Chaturanga. Exhale. I didn't do it. Inhale, that's hard. Exhale, downward facing. And child's pose, please. Knees wider together. All is good. And then walk your hands to your feet and let the fronts of your shoulders relax. Can you feel that? The shoulder girdle kind of gently softening towards your knees, your mat, your practice. Atha, yoga, technically it's Anushasanam. But when in yoga, when you hear these sutras chanted together, if they share a letter in between, they just string it together. Atha, yoga, Anushasanam. Fun. Now, come up to lightning bolt, Vajrasana. Basically sit on your heels, tucked or untucked toes on a block, whatever. That's not really the focus. We're gonna work on our upper body here. So bring your elbows to touch, and then the pinky edges of the back, your palms touch. Yeah? Good? Like that. And so do your best to proprioceptive that your elbows are like about shoulder height, 90-ish degrees. Good. All right. And then keep your elbows together, touching. Bring your hands apart. Pull them apart. Good morning. Feel that? This is some Jason Crandall stuff, okay? So what's happening in the back of your shoulder girdle, right? Feel and breathe into that, right? This should be instantly like, ooh. And if your ribs have like somehow gone forward to try and help, draw them back in. It's really not about that. It's about your shoulders right now. This is excellent preparation for Garuda arms. Yes, eagle binding. Okay, so that's challenging, you do this. One more breath. And release your arms down by the sides and just shrug your shoulders, roll them a couple times. Switch directions. Let's do that. Right ear, right shoulder. Take your right arm up. Do not pull, just rest it on the top of your head. Take your left hand out, and then turn your palm up. And then shake your head no. No, no, thank you. No, no, no. And then when you do this, feel your left shoulder kind of rolling back a little bit. Okay. Release that right hand down, bring your head back up to neutral. One more time, bring the elbows together and then pull your hands apart. How can you make this a little easier? And soften your face. Quiet the mind. All this yoga is like actually like, how do we quiet our mind? You know how we feel after class? Maybe that's because we've quieted our mind. One more breath. Good job. Release. Roll the shoulders. Okay. And then tilt your left ear towards your left shoulder. Take your left hand, rest it on the head. Right hand goes out, palm facing up, palm facing up. Yeah. Does that help, right? With the shoulder kind of going back. And then nod your head no. So it's at a diagonal. No. We have to practice saying no. Sometimes I think I'm going to say no and somehow sure comes out of my mouth. So just a little bit of practice. No, thank you. Not today. All right. Release that left hand. Bring the head back up to neutral. And just bring the hands to the heart for 2 breaths. What's your offering? What's your prayer? Very nice. And make your way back, downward facing dog. Downward dog. All right, we're gonna do fallen triangle. All right, we know that. Right leg up, breathe in. Right knee to the right elbow, breathe out. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Knee to the nose as you exhale. 3-legged dog, reach up. Cross over to the left. This time, thread that right leg out. Rest that foot on the ground. Lower your back foot down. Back foot down. Lift your left arm. That's it. Open up. Beautiful, Hannah. Oh. And then lower that left hand back down. Three-legged dog. Slide that right leg back. Bend the knee, open the hip. Open, open, open. You want to revolve, you can, just for a breath. And if you do that, oh, good. Okay, beautiful. And then come on back, three-legged dog, hovering pigeon. Exhale. This one. Yeah, you got it. And just hold here. Lift it up. Vacuum that right leg up towards your chest by pushing the floor away. And then pigeon. Pigeon. Yes, walk the hands back a little bit. Feel the breath travel in. Feel the breath exiting. 10 more breaths. Do you want to fold or do you want to stay upright? You choose. What's your back foot doing? You don't have to change anything. Just like, oh, what's my back foot doing? If this hurts the knee, you are on your back. Yes? If all this yoga teaching, all the philosophy is about calming the mind, quieting the mind, what do you suppose the purpose of asana is, these poses? A fun question, right? And these sutras are supposed to be discussed. Supposed to share your thoughts. Oh, I think this, I think that. So you can start in your own mind, right? What is the purpose of this pose? How does pigeon help quiet my mind? No wrong answers. Alrighty, please rise up onto your palms. Three-legged dog. Bring that right leg up and back. Same leg, we're gonna do it again, but we're gonna add on. Right knee, right elbow. Exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog. Knee to the nose, exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog. Cross the body, fallen triangle. Come on and lift that left arm. Bend your left knee a couple times. Like you're like, oh, just a little pulsing. Good. Now look down. Yes. And then you're going to step your left foot to where your left hand was at the front of your mat. Got it? And then place your right foot back onto your mat. High lunge pose. Hands to your heart, breathe in. Twist to your left, exhale. Engage your bandhas. Right? Activate this waterfall of energy that runs right, from your throat to your pelvic floor. Good, good. Warrior two. Just like fluidly reverse, right hand to the ribs. Side angle pose. We're not staying, okay? Warrior two. Triangle pose. Keep this like fluid in the body. One more moment. Warrior two. Reverse. Chaturanga. Just practice, practice, practice. The inhale should feel pretty scrumptious. Downward facing. Okay, look at your thumbs, look at your hands, walk them a little bit closer together, and then bend the knees a little bit like you're gonna jump forward, and you're gonna choose. Malasana is where we're ending up. So if you wanna step forward, you can. Otherwise, hop forward. Malasana, hands to heart. Lift your heart towards your thumbs. Use your elbows, Amanda. Press your knees apart. You got it. That's it. And breathe. Good. I'm just wondering if you can hear me panting at home. All right. Lower your hands down, step back, down dog. You can pass through crow pose if you really want to. You can, and we'll meet at down dog, 5 breaths. Preparing, gathering energy for the other side. Okay. All right. Woohoo! From down dog, lift your left leg up and back. Left knee to the left elbow, breathe out. Inhale, 3-legged dog. That's it. Knee to the nose. 3-legged dog. Fallen triangle. Lovely. Oh. And then lower that right hand down, 3-legged dog. Hovering pigeon. Pull that leg up towards your chest. Just do your best. Pushing down into the ground, rounding through the upper back helps. Yeah? You awake? Pigeon. Lower that left shin, foot down, and figure out how to organize your body. Stay upright for a couple breaths. Send the breath down to your low belly, below the navel. Do whatever you did on the other side. Okay? 10 breaths. What is your back foot doing? Yesterday morning, something happened, and immediately I just felt a lot of emotions stir up, like I was angry, maybe a bad dream or something, but I woke up just meh. And in that moment, I made a choice not to let my husband know it. I was like, I want him to be angry with me, something like that. Atha, yoga, Anushasanam. Because I've been teaching this all month, it's really helped me, yeah? And instead we had a, very peaceful day. But as we're driving around, I'm like, man, this could have really turned out a different way, right? So now is always the time to practice yoga. Every breath becomes the now. It's really beautiful. We practice yoga to help us suffer less. So one more breath. Good. Rise back, please, onto the palms. Tuck your back toes, 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip. If you revolved on the other side, go ahead and revolve on this side. Just one breath. And then come on back, everybody, 3-legged dog. Second time. Left knee, left elbow. Come on in. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Strong wrist, Amanda. Knee towards the nose. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Fallen triangle, round 2. Good. Bend that right knee a couple times, like you're a little spring in your right knee, and then look down. Imagine your right foot stepping over that left leg and step it forward. Place your left foot back on the mat. High lunge pose. Hands to your heart. What is your prayer? Twist to the right. Ring out something that is preventing you from being joyous today. Warrior 2. Steady, steady transition. Left hand to the ribs, reverse. Side angle pose. Warrior 2. Triangle pose. Think less, feel more. You know these poses, right? One breath. And out. Warrior 2. Reverse, breathe in. Chaturanga, exhale. It's a little faster. And down dog. Please come forward, plank pose. Lower yourself all the way down. Slide your hands forward, supported cobra. Yeah, shoulders are, yeah, good. So walk your hands forward, Mark. They're propped up, unless you don't want to do that, okay? Bring your knees together. Bend your right knee up towards your glute. Use the strength of your hamstring to keep it here. Stay, right? This could be plenty. You could stay. Or you could angle your left hand 45 degrees. And then you could wrap that right arm around, holding for the foot. Now the knee is going to want to, right, splay out. So the internal exercise is to keep the right knee in place. And the top arm is like gentle leverage to urge that right heel to come somewhere outside the right hip. Now, once you've got this foot hand thing situated, then turn your chest towards your mat. Square-ish your body. Push into your left arm. That's it. Ardha Bekasan. Keep your knees close together. And release gently. Stack your hands, make a pillow rest. Okay, come back. Shalamba Bhujangasan, supported cobra. Ooh. And then bring your knees together and use the muscles, right? And if you have a bandha practice, like, oh, feel your bandhas engaging. All right. Now bend that left knee. And if you want to keep going, it's the right hand that angles in a little bit and then wrapping around for the foot. In this stretch, we're targeting the quad. So it's not so much kicking the hand away, that's activating the hamstring, but pulling, stretching, elongating your quadricep muscle. Once you have that, square your chest, right? Ooh. And take 5 deep breaths. Beautiful, Caroline. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And release. Stack your hands, rest. How does this pose right now, this alligator crocodile, how does this quiet your mind? No wrong answers. How does this quiet your mind? Our next pose is bow pose, Dhanurasana. So bend both knees. Reach back for your ankles. This has been my favorite lately. I flex my feet and I hold on to like the angle that it makes there. Good. And then come up into Dhanurasana. Now, activate the hamstrings by kicking your feet into your hands. Your body is a bow. Your breath is the arrow. So string the bow. Guess what? The target is yourself. Lift up. Now is the time to practice yoga. And release. Stack your hands. Rest. How did bow pose help you quiet the mind? For me, bow pose kind of activates my mind. I'm thinking all kinds of things, but when I get out of it, I'm quiet. One more round, bending the knees. Reach back for the ankles. Okay. Press your pelvis down. Yeah. And then lift up. Hamstrings. Turning on your knees like Ardha Bekasan are pulling towards one another. Yeah. Good. One more breath. Target is the self. And rest. Good job. You want a windshield wiper the legs, right? That might feel nice. And then come onto your back. Just flip onto your back and listen to my voice. I'm not demoing anymore. Bend your knees, feet on the ground. Diaphragmatic breathing, a little bit of bandha work, okay? Inhaling, lift your arms, lift your hips. Stay here, exhale all the air out. Hold the air out, lower your hips down to the ground. When you need to breathe, breathe. And as you exhale, wave your hands down by your hips again. Very nice. Diaphragmatic breathing. Let's do that again. Okay? Inhale, lift the arms, lift the hips. Sip in a little more air. Good. And then exhale all the air out. Stay up, stay up, stay up. Hold the air out of the body, lower your hips down. The slower you go, the harder it is. Feel your diaphragm stretching. And then breathe in whenever you need. And as you exhale, the arms come back down by the hips. Just take 2 clearing breaths in between. Good. Let's do that again. Inhale, lift the arms, lift the hips. Take another little sip. And then stay up, exhale. Squeeze all the air out and then hold the breath out as you lower the hips down. Hold as long as you want and then breathe in whenever you want. Exhale, arms come back down. This has changed my life, this exercise. This is the stuff that helps me remember in that heated moment to not fly off the handle, right? To not turn my whole day and suffer. Cultivating this type of awareness. One more time. Inhaling, lift the hips, lift the arms. Sip in a little bit more. And then exhale all the air out. Hold the breath out and lower the hips down. Stretch. And then breathe in when you need. Breathing out, this time Uttanasana, knees into your chest. Hug them into your chest. Good, good, good. Rock a little bit, left and right. Massaging your kidneys and the back of the body. And then open the arms, legs to the left, spinal twist. Anything you want to do with your legs is great. Feel your neck relax. Soften the muscles in your face. Tater tot. And you being a good dog. And then bring the knees back to center, please. Take a big breath in, maybe happy baby, if that feels like, oh, I want some symmetry in my body. Oh my God, this dog. Alrighty, and then open the arms out, bring your legs to the right. And soften the sides of your neck. And imagine your scalp. Now every single hair follicle on your head relax. back to your spine. Is there some other posture, yogis, that you would like? Go ahead, take that now. And we meet either in a seated meditation or shavasana. As you are, or rise back to a seated posture. How does arriving to this pose after a rigorous practice help you quiet the mind? Let's chant Atha Yoga Anushasanam 3 times, 3 ohms to close. Breathing in. Hands to heart. May this practice make us happy. Bow your chin in towards your heart. Thank yourself for making time for this work. When you feel complete, open the eyes, lifting the head. Thank you. everybody. I am not going to be here next Sunday. That's the only change in my schedule, but I'll be here the following. Okay?